Hello guys, well let's continue with NDO. Now another reason why you need to be rich and successful while you're still young or immediately ASAP because of your dreams and your comfortable life. Now every person has dreams, like for example, you want to have your dream car, you want to have this one, your dream car and house and lot, and you want to have your own savings, and you want to travel the world. Like I always want young people, and even those who are already in their 30s, 40s, 50s, that you are working because you want to get income, you want to have money to achieve your dreams. But if you are working and you're just living paycheck to paycheck, it can't give you the life that you wanted. So I suggest that if, for example, if you're working, start business part-time, do this part-time until you're able to go full-time, just like what I did. And also another thing is that always remember that employment, what you receive in employment is your salary, and your salary is the bribe of your bosses for you to forget your dreams. Okay? So another thing, employment, actually, employment is not bad as long as you don't stay on it. Okay? As long as you have plans to have business, okay? Because employment really will not give you your dreams and your comfortable life, okay? And think of yourself like 3 to 5 years, you're driving yourself your own dream car. You have your own house and lot, you have savings, you're not thinking about any worry. You're worry free, stress free about money problems, and you're traveling the world like every month. This month you're in South Korea, next month you're in Maldives, and the next month you're in Japan. So what kind of life is that? So you should be able to realize that, and you should be able to envision that life of yours. Okay, so this is another reason why you need to be rich and successful ASAP. All right. Now another reason why you need to be rich and successful, because you need to share your blessings. You need to have your own charity. Okay, I always tell people, especially our African leaders, that one of our mission is to help and serve many people, especially Africans, to improve financial status and health. So if they can be successful here, they can earn a lot of money, a lot of savings, they can go back to Africa and help their community. Okay? But the very first thing you need to do in order to help people is to help yourself first. Because if you don't help yourself first, you cannot give anything. You cannot share you don't have any blessings to share. Okay? So it is very a noble work. It's very heartwarming. It's very good for the feeling that you're able to share your blessings to children, to many people who are in need. Okay, and also whenever you pay money to AIM Global, you buy a product, a certain percentage goes to the Alive Foundation. Alive Foundation um, mm, uh, uh, do charity works all over Africa and in the Philippines. So, for example, in Africa, it constructs school buildings, it constructs water supply, it gives educational supplies to school children. It also conducts medical mission to elderly there, and it also gives shelter, food, and clothing to the needy. So when you are a member of AIM Global, AIM Global is a company with a heart. It is full of compassion because it's not only after profit. Okay, it is a company with a big heart. Alright? Okay. So, you need to be rich and successful because you need to have charity. Okay? Alright, now, why do you need to do AIM Global or Bakit AIM Global? Okay, in English, why do you need to do AIM Global, or why do you need to do AIM Global out of all the different opportunities out there? Alright, because the first answer is it's the fastest way to get your dreams, okay? There. So, for example, there, if you are employed, you are walking towards your dreams, okay? Now, if you are in business, you are taking a bus to your dreams. Now, if you are using AIM Global, you are flying towards your dreams. So, which is the very fastest way towards your dreams? Of course, it's flying. It's an airplane. So, when you do AIM Global, you are using an airplane to achieve your dreams, okay? There. So I'd like to show you this picture or this comparison, like, okay, like this is your dream. Okay, let me okay, let's do it like this. Okay, this is your dream. Okay, this is your dream. This is a car, this is a travel, and these are savings, this is house and lot. Now, I've worked for 8 years, okay, and one of my dreams on having my own car, I wasn't able to do it, but minimum 4 years in AIM Global, I was able to buy 2 cars. First one is Montero Sports, and my second car is, the first one is Toyota Vios, and the second one is Montero Sports. Okay, now my dream is also to travel, so I've worked for 8 years. I haven't gone to any travel to any country, but in AIM Global, I was able to travel for free. I went to Hong Kong and Boracay. There. Okay, now let's move on to savings. Savings, 8 years work, none. Okay. Now, Upline Jackie has millions of savings in his account. Me, I already have China Bank savings there. So, another dream is house and lot. So, I worked for 8 years. I was able to buy a house and lot. But here, Upline Jackie, his house and lot is worth 6 million pesos. This is around 1 million pesos is 25,000 US dollars. So 25 times 6, that's the conversion to US dollars. So there. So me, I already have my first house and lot worth 4 million. So as you can see, I've worked for 8 years. I haven't achieved any of my dreams, but here, minimum 4 years of doing AIM Global, I was able to get a lot of my dreams, most of my dreams. So as you can see, as I've told you, it's not bad to work as long as you're not going to stay at work. Okay, so you should, for example, if you don't have a lot of capital, continue working, and but do part-time in AIM Global, okay, until you're able to go full-time. All right, now let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is a picture of my car and the house that is being constructed. That's our house. Okay, now this is the picture. Okay, this is like near finishing, and this one is the finished house. There, this is the turnover. Alright, so this is my husband, my very supportive husband. And this is my mom. She is in the window. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, also another thing why you need to do AIM Global, because it saves time and effort. Okay, how does it save time and effort? Because we have the idea of leverage, okay? It's like this. For example, the idea of leverage is, at first, you will be alone in doing the business, okay? At first, you will be alone in doing the business. Your effort is so big because you're just starting and you're just alone in the group and you have no income. It's like you have minimal income. Okay? Now, once you continue, you find your leaders, you find your group, you're able to build your group, and your effort diminishes. Okay? Until your effort becomes nothing and your income is bigger. It's getting bigger and bigger. So this is leverage. Alright, now let's further discuss it here. There. Now, this is your effort. Okay, there. This is your effort. Okay, so this is your effort. At first, it's so big. Okay, this is very big, but your income is very small. But come the time, okay, as you keep on continue doing the business, you're able to get leaders and leaders and leaders. Now, your effort will eventually diminish and your income is continue getting larger and larger. This is the concept of leverage. You multiply your time through other people. Now, if you're going to compare it to employment, in employment, your effort will be lifetime and your income will be the same. Okay? You might get promoted, but your income will go up, but it will not be as big as this in network marketing. So this is one of the primary reasons why you need to do AIM Global, because it has the power to leverage. Okay? Now, another thing is that you need to work smarter, not harder. Now, this is also a very good reason why you need to do AIM Global, because in AIM Global, you are working smarter, okay? Not harder. Here, for example, if you want to create a fish pond, a fish pond, it has lots of fish, okay? So what are you going to do? Do you want to use a pail, I think? Or you want to use a backhoe there? So, which is which? Which one will make a fish pond easier and faster? Of course, a backhoe there. So if you're using AIM Global, you are using backhoe to get your dreams, to get your goals. But if you're using a pail, then that is employment, okay? So it will take you a long time, or even it will not give you the goals you wanted to get, okay?